Hello world and welcome back to the bench. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the description. You know what's on the table, an SX-64. Picked this up last year in the summer sometime. Facebook Marketplace. Saw it on an ad. It was a good price. It's missing things. Kind of tested, kind of not tested, so I could be in for some trouble. We're going to take a peek today and see what we can find out about it and what we can share about it. We'll see if we can get this opened up, and I'll tell you about some of the future plans for the next episode. So without waiting any longer, let's take a look at what we got. Boy, this beast is big. It's bigger than I can properly get it on camera. So, you know what? Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, I can now get about the whole thing in the picture from top down. Well, we'll spin it around and see what we got. Top of the SX-64, you see we've got some little bungees right there, a little mess up right there. We got a little mess up here. Probably had something to do with the keyboard maybe? I don't know. Cartridge port, I guess. Is that? Yeah, cartridge port right there in the top. On the side, we definitely have, oh, you know what? I'm going to get a little towel. Okay, on what might be considered the driver's side, maybe the passenger side, a little missing top there, but it looks like screw could use a little turn. Maybe give that a little, yeah, give that a little turn. That was a little loose. Side panel, no real damage on this side, just old. All right, side 2, where the dent is, you can kind of see that right there where the dent is. Another little panel. How's this guy for being kind of tight, but again, ooh, really loose. Okay, a little tighter now. I guess these, maybe I gotta take those off, I don't know. Bottom, scratches, as you would assume. Maybe those don't show up too well. Keyboard interface under here. Still has its little feet, that's pretty awesome. Let's see about the front. We've got, okay now, come on. How do I do that? I know I had it the other day. Okay, the front monitor, that's a little bitty CRT. We've got a little area for storage, so you can put like your extra discs and your game cartridges. Can't fit any joysticks in there, but you can get quite a few things. Disk drive, let's hope that works. We'll see. And let's take a look at the back. Oh, come on over. Whomp. All right, back here, user port, power in, a fuse, on, off. Make sure it's on, off. A couple pass-throughs for, it looks like disk drive, and then also for monitor. Oh, video and serial. I just can't see it from my position. And we got a couple control ports for some joysticks, which we can try. All right. I say we put this here, and I don't know. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to try and hook up my phone as a camera and see if we can get a nice, easy look at the front. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I think we've got an image. I need to hook some power up. Let me get that to this unit, and let's see what happens. Look at that. I got a nice cable to use. All right. Power is now moved over here. Oh, is it gonna turn on? Is it gonna turn on? Let's make sure it's in the off position. Let's plug this cable into the power strip. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm looking right there with you. I turned it on. Oh, it's warming up. Oh, and we got a prompt. Okay, when I picked it up, we did turn it on, and it did have a prompt. So that's a good sign. While I was also there, Editor Rich put in this website. I saw this online. I looked at some things online about what to do for keyboards, and I found this hack someone says works using a Commodore 64 and pinning it out different to where it goes in that keyboard connector in the bottom. When I got there, the guy was just starting to solder and said, "Hey, do you have a moment? I'm going to try and finish and try this." And boom, you talk about soldering fast. That was a lot quicker than I soldered. He plugged it in. It looked like a portion of the keyboard was working, but not the whole keyboard. So I don't know if this is going to work long term. If you've done this hack before and had a C64 keyboard work with an SX64, please share with me down below what you did and where you found it, because that's going to be on the next episode. All right, so we powered up. I have no keyboard to try, but I do have cartridges and I do have a joystick. So let me plug those in and let's see what happens this time. I think controller 1's going to be happy. Let's see how that is. All right, on the base, on the button. And what do you think we should do? What game should we try and play? Where are my games? Here we are. Should we try Kickman? I think we should. I know I should probably not do that. All right, Kickman's in. Joystick's in hand. I'm watching the screen. Little light. Oh, I saw the disc at least. Power light there. Oh, Kickman's on. Okay. Can I launch? Oh, I can launch it that way. All right, I have no sound. Is there a reason I do not have sound? Gosh, this is hard to play. Looking at the screen, that's record. Well, I'm out. Okay, great sign. That's really awesome. Kickman did what Kickman was supposed to do. And hey, that actually looks really good on the screen. The iPhone is doing no justice to this right here. It looks really sharp and good. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's unplug this. And, well, no, I'm going to leave that plugged in. Why am I not getting sound? Where is the sound control? I see the drive. I see that. Oh, there's a little bitty door. Uh-oh, we're going to move you around. I don't know what's inside this little bitty door, but notice there's a little bitty door right there. Oh, it has controls. All right, I'm old, so I need a flashlight. Where's my flashlight? I'm kind of excited. Where is my flashlight? I can't use my phone because it's kind of doing something right now. Oh, jeez. Okay, I know I got a flashlight around here somewhere. This is how you know I don't prepare. I just come out here and do things. All right, so let's put the flashlight in there. What do we got? I guess I have to look from the other side a little bit. Can you see it from there? Oh, you can see it from there. Look, there's some little buttons. What do they say? What do they say? All right, I'm just going to get in the way. I'm going to get in the way and then cut this out. All right, so we have volume, vertical hold, contrast, sub bright, bright, color, reset. Oh, are some of these you need to push in to do or pull out? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Okay, let's bring this back. Maybe I can do this. Show a little, a little bit further. God, this guy's a monster to film compared to the other little systems I'm used to using. Okay, we're going to turn things back on. Work again. Okay, working again. Volume is here. That looks all the way up. That looks all the way down. Okay. That's doing something. I don't know how to reset this. That's interesting. There's a thing that says reset, but I don't know what the reset does. Oh, is that what this little button is right here? Well, that didn't do anything. I need to go see what other people are doing. Okay, so volume's all the way up and nothing's happening. So we've got some audio issues. I know we have a keyboard issue, and we don't know about the disk drive yet. Maybe we should take a look inside. I know everybody's screaming, no, Rich, don't open that up on the inside. You're already dangerous enough. Don't do that. All right, we're back to the broken side. Oh, I thought this just kind of slid for some... Oh, there's some screws on the back. All right, there's screws right here on the back. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's more screws here. But I think I'm going to get the other side off first before I do that. Again, 2 screws in the back. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sitting here going, what if they were all janked up and too hard to get out? That would ruin my night, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, I assume this is the top, and that's the bottom because of the feet. Let's see, I'm going to use a little bit of a screwdriver here. One, I hope it holds onto the screws, which it does. That's great. Come back over. The dents on the top. Bing, bing. Little cobwebs in there, too, as you can probably imagine. All right. Let's kind of bring this back down to the front. Okay, I think I have to take the screws off the back, too. Let's take a peek. Well, I don't know. Those look like, do those hold this down? Here. I don't know. Does that screw hold this together? We're going to find out. All right, now will the top one? Oh, yeah. Now the top wants to come off real easy. Let's put this someplace that I'll destroy it by accident. And I think I am just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Look at the baby CRT in the speaker right there. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on in here, don't we? Obviously, drive is right down there. And that's where the cartridge port came in. Boy, there is a lot of dust in there. Does everything kind of look pretty normal? Everything looks pretty normal. And what do all these cards do? Okay, this guy out here, SX-64 CPU. I know there's just no way you're going to see that with me. There's no way you're going to see that with me and my great level of cameras. No, there's just no way. You're just going to have to take my word for it. This guy says it's the SX-64 CPU card. So I think that's where I'm going to want to look first, is my guess, related to the sound. That speaker looks really good. I mean, I don't know. It's all the way over there, too. All right, let's see if this guy comes out nice and easy. It does. And that's the connector PCB. This is going down to the bottom somewhere. Okay, do I have to loosen that one up somehow with a little tool? Nope, just kind of give it a little pull. Don't want to touch that. Don't want to touch that. Is that all that's going on here? Oh, I found it. It was right in front of me. There's a little black screw right here holding that card together with the metal frame. Are you a screw? No, you're a little push button. All right, this is going to be fun. It's a little piece of plastic that pushes in. Ooh! I guess I have to be happy. I am definitely seeing a lot of that original. Oh yeah, that's That's the ticket. Maybe there should have been more of those. Okay. That made me jump. Kind of just set you out of the way. That has to be power that's on there. So does that mean, wow, you got to take like everything apart just to get that out. I really don't want to take that off. I really don't want to. I really want this just to come out. Hmm. All right, so I/O board. I'll set that out of the way. Okay. Woo! You definitely have to take the back off to get to this plug that's on the main board. A little tab that's holding it on. Woo! That was right on the level of things I don't want to pull on. Is there a, nope, that's just me catching. All right. There is the main board. What do we got going on here? All right, so I think I need to look up a few things. What was that sticker on there? We got it open. We got boards out. We got to take the back off. You got to, and I probably didn't need to take the little legs off or the little feet, but I took the feet off thinking I had to do more. But once I got this back power out, I was able then to get this Molex connector that's right down here off the CPU main board, and then it was able to come up. The I/O board I have out. Just taking a look, I had to clean off, what was that? UD7. I had to clean UD7 off, which is, why did they have a sticker on UC7, the 6510? Why was there a sticker on that? I don't know. That's really weird. I know that we have a SID chip in here, UE3, so I wonder if that's a good place to start with a check. I'm going to say, I'm going to go do a little research. I'm going to do research on these. I'm going to check on my chip tester and see if I can check these. I'm going to spray them all down to get them to loosen up a little bit. And then I think we're going to pull some chips off and test them. I'm really curious if that's going to be my problem related to audio. If not, if it tests good, then we'll have to check on the speaker and see if I got another speaker I can dig out of something to put in here and see what those results are. Altogether, I say a pretty good first night. We know we have a unit that boots, we have a unit that plays cartridges, and at least one controller port's working fine. Now let me see about getting some understanding before I start pulling too many chips off and go from there. If you have any tips about no sound on an SX-64, drop them in down below. Glad to get them. If you have any tips about the keyboard, drop them down. Glad to get them. Otherwise, thanks for joining me on the start of this journey, and I'll see you in the next episode.